Okay. So once upon a time, it was me, Javi, with 12 years old, and his family. They usually were gathering all Wednesdays in the dining room to watch a TV series, very famous. We were very happy, like just waiting for Wednesday, only to see this series. And once, one of these nights, Javi was so excited again, another Wednesday, and he went to the kitchen to grab some biscuits from the cupboard to watch the film in more better environment with the biscuits. But he accidentally, like his father was cooking some fish in boiling oil in this machine. I don't know the name in English. Fried, yeah. The oil was boiling, and he accidentally pushed the cable when trying to open the cupboard. Pushed the cable, and the fried dropped down into his hands. Into my hands. I will turn in first person. So the pain here was I cannot even describe. I don't even remember. I just remember I started to scream and shout a lot. I didn't scream louder in all my life. I started to run. I kicked the wall with my hand, and there is still the mark of the oil in the wall because it was so hot oil. I started to scream a lot, to cry. My parents also crying, my brother and my sister. The ambulance was coming. I don't remember very well the situation because of the pain, but they took me to the hospital. I was like the physical pain was inexplicable, but I was also with a thought in my mind that I was about to lose my hands, for real. I was thinking that I was about to lose my hands. And it was so very hard because I had a very, very, very strong pain, physical pain, but I think it was even harder thinking that I was about to lose my hands. And I was all the way going to the hospital, just telling my father, Papa, I'm going to lose my hands, I'm going to lose my hand, I don't want to lose my hands. You know, I was 12 years old, so this was my thoughts. He was crying with me and saying to me that I was not going to lose my hands, you're gonna be okay. But I was thinking this, I was crying a lot, I couldn't stop thinking this. Finally, we arrived the hospital, and I also asked the doctor if I was about to lose my hands or no. He said also, no, I wasn't losing it, you will be okay. But yeah, finally they put me anesthesia. I completely fall asleep. Next day, yeah, I woke up. When I woke up, I was all again thinking this. I couldn't stop thinking this, and also the pain was incredible. Yeah, like I was in the hospital for like almost 2 months in the hospital. It was very, very hard, man. Like, I mean, this is completely fine comparing to what it could be. Like, I will tell you now. I have some marks, but I will tell you. So, yeah, I was in the hospital like almost 2 months, every day doing the same. It was so bad. Like, okay, I had a TV at least in the hospital. It was good. But it was so bad because I was feeling pain all days pain, physical pain. But it was harder, my thoughts, my mind was harder because I was thinking this, and also I started because I had plenty of time to think, and this was bad for me because when I think, I usually overwhelm myself and start to think too much, overthinking, and I started to think to positionate myself in the situation that I already lost my hand. Like what could be my life without hands? I started to think about this. Like, what could I do with my life without hands? I don't know, like I had too much time to think, so I just started to think this situation. And yeah, bad days in the hospital. At least my family was with me, supporting me every time, every day. All nights there was one, or my father or my mother was with me, and also my brother and my sister came in to visit me very frequently. Also some friends sometimes. But yeah, in the hospital I just was watching TV, going to the toilet to pee, eating food, and thinking, just thinking, and affording the pain. And I have to say, this is the horrible part, the bad part, and now the good part. So I was very, 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 very lucky that medicine just invented a kind of gloves, special gloves, that were to regenerate skin. And I was very, very lucky, I have to say again, because they were just invented. I was one of the first person they were testing this out with. So I was just very, very lucky. They put me this, then also they put me this scayola, like when you break, blaster, when you break some bones, this stuff, hard, strong. Okay, so I was with the gloves and also with this. I couldn't move my arms a lot. I had, after everything, I had like some problem with muscles and so on because of this. I had to be with this for a long time. Okay, like finally, after almost 2 months, I finally left hospital when they considered that was a good moment for leaving hospital, but I was still with this stuff and I couldn't do nothing, like no hands. I couldn't write, no phone for sure, nothing. Just, yeah, I was going to the school, but not writing, nothing. And yeah, finally, I went to hospital again. They wear me this off, and I was like so anxious, so nervous because I didn't know what was I going to see when they wear me off. Like I couldn't feel my hands at all because they were fixed in this stuff. I couldn't feel them, and I was like so nervous. I wanted to know what was I going to see, if my hands were going to be okay or not. I didn't know. And finally, I went to hospital, they wear me this off, and I could see my hands, finally, and they were completely red, like crazy, completely red, but I was so happy, for sure, I was so happy. It was, like, yeah, amazing, like, they were red, but I was so happy because I saw my hands, and I saw that I could move my toes, and yeah, my hands were working, at least, like they were completely red, but they were working, and I was so happy, I was so grateful, I cried of joyness, of happiness, and yeah, with time also this got much better, like now it's very, very good, like this is perfect. Comparing to what I was thinking. I was thinking I was about to lose my hands. So yeah, I just have to be grateful, and yeah, like about message and conclusion. So what I extract for this history, my learnings, my thoughts, is that I have to be very grateful about everything I have in life, and also I have to take advantage and use everything I have now, because I don't know if at any moment I can lose it for maybe accident, maybe a disease or whatever. But if I can do things now and I want to do things and everything, I have to do it now, because maybe in the future, for whatever reason, I cannot do it. If I would have lost my hands, I couldn't dance, I don't know what the situation. But yeah, I have to take advantage and to use everything, all my powers, and know everything I have. And yeah, again, I just have to be grateful of life, for the doctors, for my parents, for my family, and for everything I have in life.